Introduction to Behavioural Genomics. Genomics refers to the study of the genome, the complete set of DNA possessed by an organism, including all of its genes. A copy of the genome of an organism is found in the nucleus of each of its cells. The genes which are contained in the genome are transcribed into RNA and then translated into proteins, which form the biological machinery of each cell and ultimately the physiology of the organism as a whole. The relevance of genomics to the study of physical biological characteristics is straightforward. Behaviour, on the other hand, is a non-physical characteristic of an organism, so naturally the relationship between DNA and behaviour is less obvious. The relevance of genomics to behaviour becomes clear only after two facts regarding the biology of behaviour are taken into consideration. The first is that behaviour has a physiological basis, an example of which being the structure and functioning of neurons in the brain. The second is that the physiological basis of behaviour is heritable, which is to say, passed on from one generation to the next, in a similar way to that of physical characteristics. Environmental factors do also play a role in shaping behaviour, of course, but this does not subtract from the fact that behaviour does have a heritable component. The heritability of behaviour, the degree to which it is influenced by genetics, can be examined and measured using family studies, including twin and adoption studies. Behavioural genomics, therefore, is the study of the relationship between genetic variation across the genome and the behaviour of individual organisms, including the prediction of behaviour and understanding the biological pathways which mediate the production of behaviour. Genomics can also be used to understand the physiological basis of differences in behaviour between closely related species, a field known as comparative genomics, but here we will focus on variation in behaviour between individuals within the same species, particularly humans. Behavioural genomics studies in humans most often involve taking a measure of behaviour from a large sample of individuals alongside a series of genetic variants from multiple sites within their genome. Statistical analyses are then carried out to identify associations between known genetic variants and different modes of behaviour. Studies of this kind are known as genome-wide association studies. I made this channel to discuss how the young science of behavioural genomics can shed light upon the fascinating subject of how our genes influence the way we behave. My goal is to draw attention to and to invite as many people as possible to join the discussion around behavioural genomics and the implications it has in science, medicine, social policy, law and philosophy. The next video will be about genome-wide association studies, how they are carried out, and the scientific findings which they have produced.